Hey guys, this is Ted with another Ted Tutorials. Today we're going to be talking about how to use the web browser Google, which is a popular web browser, and it's very useful for gathering up information, different different about different things, a lot of different things on Google. So great. So the first thing you want to do is got to go to Google.com, and the way you do that is you go up to the space bar, your space bar up here, and I'm already at Google, but in case you aren't, what you can do is you can delete that, and in my case, I just press G, and Google comes up because I go there so much. But if you have never been to Google.com, then you probably wouldn't come up. So what you want to do is, in that instance, you can press a HTTP uh, colon backslash www dot Google, which is spelled GOOGLE dot, and you just throw a little .com at the end there, and then you press enter or return. And great, so it takes us to Google, which is that's where we were before. But great, so now we're at Google, and again we need to put in the Google spacebar here. We need to put an input, and then Google's going to give us an output. So our input, let's say you're looking for information on presents for step mom, and you go ahead and hit enter there, or you could press this. I don't want to go too fast. You could press. Okay, well now it's gone. But if you write something in like presents um, for stepmom, you could also press this button here. This blue button is your search button. That's a mic that. Oh, so that's when you search by voice, but we don't interested in that right now. So you can hit the blue button or return or enter, whatever your thing has. Great. And so now here's our output. Google's given us an output, and we have a lot of information here, very useful information. Someone on Yahoo, which is a separate web browser, and that's something that's great about some for Google, is that it kind of will kind of cross pollinate between different web browsers, and so it does. It's not exclusive to anything that's just on Google. It'll still search things that's on Yahoo or Ask Jeeves, or any of the popular web browser websites. So someone on Google has asked this question: "Are you a good present for my stepmom?" Question mark. And so we can press on the blue bar, and that'll take us to great. So that'll take us to this useful page. We're at Yahoo Answers right now. Um, and so this guy, IO Cirx OX, has asked good present for my stepmom. He says, "Hey, I'm trying to think of a good and you can read it." But so he's looking for the same thing, just like us. And then we have an answer here, and this guy recommends this guy Jess, or it's a woman maybe, Jesselyn recommends restaurant gift cards, and then a lot of other people can weigh in here, and they give their opinions, and that's really useful too. This is all really useful information, so you can kind of scroll down and see what, like, Jen Cadence said, and Sarah, and all these different people. So probably get a lot of great ideas this way, and that's just from one of the outputs. So let's go back to, and the way you go back is you just press this back button here. It's not that's all you gotta do. Sorry. And then okay, great. So now we can go to option two, which is on cafepress.com. Wickedstepmom.blogspot.com. It's kind of probably not what we're looking for. Evil stepmom gift ideas, question mark. So that's probably, like, that's more of a specific, because that's more of it, and that's why it would be down here on the number 6 or 7. It's a little bit more specific than what we're looking for. Um, but great. So you can find all this great information. Let's check out this guy, Cafe Press. So gifts for stepmom, unique stepmom gift ideas, Cafe Press. Great. So now we're on stepmom gifts. Oh, awesome. So let's add this to our cart. That looks pretty cool. Great. And you can just go ahead and click. Great. Yeah. So now we're here, and we can kind of just purchase all these different things. And now we got a bunch of great T-shirts. This is a Bigfoot Tracker T-shirt. This is a great T-shirt for your stepmom. So we'll add that to the cart as well. Select the size. Okay. We'll do 4 extra large there. Add to cart. Great. So great. So now it says. So then what Google does here is it's given us other options. If you like the Bigfoot Tracker T-shirt, you might also like this bacon T-shirt. But I think 2 items is enough for our stepmom for right now. And what's great about Google is they give you a discount. So we have you can see here we have a $5.01 discount, which is great. So let's go ahead and check out, and you can see here proceed to checkout, or we can pay with PayPal. So let's go ahead and we'll pay with PayPal there. And PayPal is a great website. That check out I have a separate tutorial of how to use PayPal. It doesn't seem to be working right now. So let's just go to okay. So what's happening here, guys, is you see this when this circular thing is happening, that means that Google is tired, and he's not going to give you the information you want as quickly as you want it, but it's still going to give you the information. We've made it to the checkout, so great. So let's go ahead and put our name in, Ted, United States, of course. 25. So one of the things that you guys can do here is just kind of put in your personal information, and it's really important that you pay with a credit card, and make sure you put your credit card number down here as quickly as you can, because you don't want somebody else to make the purchase before you, and then all of a sudden you don't get the present. So great. So now we have all our information there. We have our credit card information. We have the expiration date, which is correct, and we go to submit my order. So now we're another step closer. And oh, okay. So it looks like So it looks like we did some. They probably know about my credit card. Did some things wrong. That's okay. So we won't worry about that for now. This was not part of our search. This was I was here earlier. So great. Now we go back to Google, and I just want to show you guys something, because this is the kind of the roundabout way you can go about finding a gift. Is let's say you put well, that's not. All right. Nope. Great. So I'm feeling lucky, and I'm feeling hungry. There we go. So we press this, and great. Now we get Eat Play Williamsburg, food for, and this gives us a lot of different restaurants. And you might be asking yourself, well, why do I want to? I'm looking for a gift for my stepmom, but these places could be great to get a gift card for though that place for your stepmom, or maybe I don't know, maybe the restaurant has the gift there already. Maybe you go check it out, and you go to the Trellis restaurant, and maybe they have an idea. So so these are just great places to eat, and there's about 10 pages of them. Also, just heads up, this is not how you spell Google. I don't want you guys to get confused. I don't really know why Google does this. Oh, I guess the different O's correspond to a different page. That's kind of advanced. I don't want you guys to worry about that too much if you don't get that. But yeah, in the end of the day, Google is just Google. Great. So so that's what we did, guys. It's google.com. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, it's pretty intuitive, pretty user friendly, pretty it's pretty it's not hard. So and if you have any interest in advertising programs or business solutions, or whatever, there's more buttons down there that you can press. So basically, that's how you use Google, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. I actually have a Google email address, which is Ted's Tutorials, and that's with no apostrophe, so just TEDS Tutorials at google.com. And just if you haven't asked any questions about today's tutorial, any other of the previous tutorials too, that's fine too. I can answer those too. And join me next week when I will be publishing my tutorial on how to navigate through YouTube.com, which is another very popular website that you can go to. And here's oh, we should check this out. But okay, so that's how you use Google. A little loud. And go ahead and check out YouTube.com tutorial next week. Thank you. This is Ted's Tutorials, and I thank you for watching.